I just watched Freelee's video this morning about being sick of the diet industry, and I feel so good now. I'm ready to go to the gym and kill it. Ready to smash my smoothies in today. I'm just ready, and I'm ready to stop being depressed about not being able to fit into a size 6 pair of Lululemons. Time to heal. It's just taking so goddamn long, but I feel like a lot of people can feel and share my pain, but at least we're doing this now, right? As opposed to like 6 months or like a year. Like in a year, I'm sure I'll be fully healed because I'm putting in the work right now. Can you see the drastic difference in my face from that video? I can't believe that even though I was growing what appears to be a double chin, I was still going through with this. I was still steamrolling like a little engine that could. I was on the RT4 train. Just want to make a quick video about my weekly Whole Foods trip. I spent, where is the grand total? $89.67 Canadian for everything I'm going to show you here. So I got 12 of these mangoes. I got 40 pounds of bananas. And I got 3 cases of mangoes, different from the champagne mangoes, but they were on sale, and it only cost me $89 for amazing fruit. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience on RT4, and I'm going to be showing clips of footage that I accumulated over 2 years on the diet. There's a lot of bananas, a lot of expensive fruit, and a lot of frustration, as you will see. Nothing to wear because none of my clothes fit me. So I figured, you know, a good old-fashioned skirt will do. Well, guess what? It doesn't fit me. I bought this right around the time I started RT4, and it fit me perfectly. And now, it feels like the buttons are gonna literally bust out. Like, can you get this? Like, look at my gut. I believe that if you're not seeing results in a diet or fitness program within 6 months, you are basically wasting your time. It shouldn't take a decade or half a decade to get these touted results. And I find it very odd that she never answers, Freelee never gives you a numerical answer when you ask, hey, how long did it take?
How long did it take you to get your vegan physique?
It took me time to get to where I am now. Today I've been vegan for almost a decade, but I saw significant improvements in my physique. Yeah, from the start I really did. Even though I gained weight, I gained over 20 pounds to start with on this lifestyle. Things just improved in my skin a lot, in my hair, and all other kind of physical ways in my body. But yes, I did gain weight initially, and it took a couple of years for my thyroid to heal, so it took time for my weight to come down. But I just kept focusing on getting healthier and fitter and, you know, feeling my best. And then my physique just came afterwards, you know, just as like an extra. You know, if you focus on that being your number one thing, then it's going to, you know, always hold you back.
Happy is not a number. Oh my god, so full. Definitely satiated. My belly is like out to here. I can't really see, but so far I've had 17 bananas, and it's 5 o'clock. That's 17 bananas, like 5 or 6 cups of frozen raspberries. It's been a pretty fruity day so far. Alright, these 9 little babies are going in the blender. Wow. And then after I had that smoothie, I would sit there clutching my stomach like an idiot, feeling very, very sick, and I wouldn't have energy to do anything. I didn't really feel any better. In fact, I felt worse most days because I was eating these huge mono meals. So I got my 7 bananas and some of my raspberries. The problem is, first of all, the amount of food being recommended. And second of all, the inaccessibility of all this food that is recommended in northern climates. So in the Western world, very few of us really do have access to these kind of tropical fruits. And we basically get this fruit that doesn't benefit us as much as this diet claims that it does. There's a big difference nutritionally between eating a mango in Maui, 10 kilometers from where it was picked, and eating a mango in Canada, hundreds, thousands of kilometers from where it was picked. So in a way, when we eat tropical fruit imported, we very well may be eating empty calories. Here's my lunch. So I'm taking to work for a 4-hour shift, and it usually holds me over. Really bums me out. And I know I'm not the only one, but it really depresses me when I want to buy clothes and like I figure like an 8 would fit me, and I can barely squeeze on. So I've got 8 very, very ripe bananas right here for breakfast and my thawed raspberries. So finally, breakfast time. I'm gonna have 8 bananas and then either some mangoes or raspberries. So just added another 8 bananas with about 2 cups of frozen mangoes to make this beautiful baby. I'm just going to read a quote here from a doctor that I found very interesting. Nature bestows us with foods needed to strengthen our immunity depending on various factors: the climate conditions, the nutrients required to fight environmental viruses and bacteria, and the needs of a particular race or culture. Our bodies might not register the antioxidants and vitamins that we consume with the exotic produce. However, we will still gain some of its benefits when we eat them regularly. And that was Dr. Bhavi Moody. She's a medical professional from Mumbai. And I found that quote to be very telling. This is my dinner tonight. I'm having 3 papayas and 2 mangoes. And I just logged that onto Chronometer. And like roughly it says it's about 1,007 calories for the papaya and 403 calories for the mangoes. So approximately 1,700 calories in this meal. Just woke up, first day in Cuba. I had such a good sleep. Got another coconut, it's a beauty. And then I'm gonna get them to cut it in half for me, and I'm gonna scoop out the meat. I kept getting fatter and more bloated, and I was getting stretch marks on my thighs and stomach, something that I had never experienced before. I didn't have any changes until I went to Cuba for a week in March 2015. I ate only raw food the whole week. My portions were very moderate. I only ate until I was full. When I came home, I had lost some weight. And it was because, first of all, I had eaten smaller portions, and I still had been eating raw fruit, but this time I got rid of the potatoes, which I'd eat at the end of every evening. I'd wake up huge and bloated and heavy. And secondly, I had been eating fruit that was local. It wasn't unripe when it was picked. It was vine ripened and nutritionally dense. She likes to post testimonials from people saying, "You changed my life, you did this, I feel so much better." I don't want to see a wall of text. I want to see these people's before and after and current photos. Have your people that admire this diet send in their results, because I know for sure when I was eating 17 bananas a day, I did not feel fantastic. That's not to say you can't be inspired by others, but look at this woman. Who is she empowering and who is she inspiring at this point in time? When she keeps bashing people, being very judgmental, being very condescending. Now, when I was a Raw 12-4 vegan, I did not make many friends based on my dietary choices, because I would always call people out. I would be very aggressive and judgmental and condescending, and I thought I was doing a positive thing because I was bringing light to the vegan diet, to the vegan lifestyle. And realistically, that's not what veganism is about. All I can do is be a shining example of the lifestyle that I live every single day. And I believe Freelee's channel would be a lot bigger and more organically grown if she stayed away from bashing people. If she has all this exposure and all this money that she claims she's made from YouTube, why isn't she building vegan industries, bringing the, I suppose, convenience factor to people? That would make more people vegan than making call-out videos ever will. If you want to make people vegan, then bring veganism to them. Make veganism more accessible. To wrap this video up, yes, I was naive. Yes, I didn't do any of my research. Yes, I was a blind follower. I got all of my results on my own. I basically had to, everything has to be tailor-made. You can't rely on someone to give you the secret formula for success and you're going to copy it exactly and you're going to get the same results. That is not true. In careers, in artistic endeavors, in diets, in every arena of life, you are on your own. So that's my experience on RT4. I hope that anyone that comes across this video finds it helpful, and anyone thinking about investing in large amounts of tropical fruit when they live in northern climates, I hope that this video makes them think again. I know that I spent a lot of money and a lot of time on a wild goose chase, when in reality all I could have done was start eating plant-based food and exercising more regularly.